What's up? I'm all right today. How is everybody doing? I'm just reading what's going on. Let's see. Yeah, what's going on out here with some current affairs. And it hasn't been pushed. Trump is trying to push to get rid of minimum wage and pay people sub minimum wage, which means it's lower than federal minimum wage. So, like, the federal minimum wage, isn't it still $7, something like that, an hour? So he's trying to pay lower or allow companies to pay people lower than that. Okay, so no one's going to work at these places. Oh my God. And if people ain't out there spending money, then eventually the rich man can't get no money. They do shit to fuck themselves up. Thinking they fucking over other people. I was just reading about that. Let me say who I got on the line. I got Lisa, Feria. If anybody wants to be added, go ahead and type your question. I'm going to play a commercial so everybody can learn how to get added to the list. Hi, and thank you for being here. This is Heavenly Divine. I am Trish, and these are my commercials for the newcomers and the regulars to tell you what goes on here. First of all, thank y'all for the likes, for the people who do like the video. Thank you for the subscribers, and thank you for the people who do business with me, like purchasing the fast passes. Thank y'all for helping me grow. If you do not know how to like a YouTube video, all you have to do is double tap the screen. Some people's phones, you will have to hit those triple dots up top. I am reading people here for free for about a minute. If you would like your question answered, please type it down below and I will add you to the list. It's first come, first serve. We go in order of the line, and the only way to skip the line is to purchase a fast pass. A fast pass is what I call a personal. You may purchase a personal and get it right here, right now. $40 for 40 minutes, $20 for 20 minutes, $10 for 10 minutes, and $10 is only here available for the live. My payment methods are found in the description of the video, as well as everything that I said is going to be found in further detail of description of the video. You may ask me more questions about fast passes within the chat, and you may book a personal within the app. Thank you again for being here, and let's get started with the next person's cards. Sometimes these apps piss me off. You give me a moment. I'm going to go with the next person I'm reading. Sometimes these things don't work like they're supposed to. All right. Hurry up. The only thing they should update is to make things go faster. Like, don't update to change things around. Like, messing up the whole reason why I got this phone. You're like, we're doing that. No, you're not.
be making shit slower. Like with Trump trying to get rid of minimum wage. And all this stuff that people say he be trying to do is really that he trying to do it. Most of his shit don't be successful. Trying to get rid of minimum wage, but your dumb ass wants some money. Want to rob money from people. Like, then don't get rid of minimum wage, stupid. Anybody else had a question? Let me add Reza. Hi, Reza. What's up, Andrea? How's it going? Oh, does it? Thank you for helping my channel. Those reactions help too. Like when y'all throw up the hearts and stuff like that, that be helping as well. And the confetti and the smiley faces and shit. All right, let me pull the chat back up so I can see what's going on while we doing this. Can I add you to the list? Yeah, what's your question? You want to know about your relationship with this person? Okay, got you. I'm going to go over who I have in the list. How are you? I'm well. I'm well. How is everybody doing today? No, like these hearts. These are called reactions. Like those. Ooh. And the smiley face, the 100 and stuff like that. That helps bring more people around when y'all hit those. Thanks for the likes, by the way, you guys. Thanks for coming around, for the views. Thank you for the people who do business with me too, like the fast passes and the personals. So how it works when y'all come into the live, when it says reading or free reads, this is when I read y'all for free. Whenever it says after hours, that's for people to book their reads. Yeah, the ones on the corner. I'm reading Lisa. And you want to know how D feels about you currently. And, oh man, hold on. I gotta go get my toes. Ow, I'm gonna knock everything over. Okay, so you want to know how D is currently feeling? I added Andrea to the list. And what's the cards are saying, like what I'm pulling up from the cards, is that somebody has the Six of Swords is popping up reverse. Somebody's having a hard time moving on. Somebody's having a hard time letting go of addictions. It's emphasizing on somebody around you. Somebody's having a hard time flipping a leaf, moving on to the next step in life, moving on to their next chapter or whatever they got going on for themselves. Someone's in the middle of something. Something's getting worse for someone. Someone has to pay around you. Someone has to pay attention to this person that you are asking about. Someone has to pay attention to their surroundings because things are getting worse for them. They could be making a move that is a downgrade, or they could be going from one department to another at work. And things are not moving smoothly for them. It could be affecting the way that they're thinking as well, but someone's having a hard time transitioning and moving forward. Again, this is popping up with the devil popping up reverse, is that somebody's letting go of addictions. Things get worse before they get better. And this is also representing something going on with you. Maybe control that you have over someone else, or as there could have been some type of toxicity going on at work or with the family, but somebody is really doing the best that they can to let go of bad habits and moving forward, just like moving forward with their best foot. And it's this energy is saying that there's something that's really affecting you, something that's really impacting you, that there's someone who wants to let go of like evil strings, you know, the puppet, they want to cut the strings of the puppet master. They want to let go, they want to be more of themselves, and they want to let go of like whatever type of controlling or evil ties that they have connected to other people, or ties that people have connected to them. But someone's trying to do better and really benefit from good things within their life. And also how this person currently feels about you, the Hierophant reverse is popping up as well. That somebody feels that somebody is not a good spiritual leader, or they're not on their spiritual journey, that they are not of some type of faith, that this person is more control. This person feels that this person needs to be of some type of faith. This how this person feels about you, and it's saying that whatever is going on is affecting you in a negative way for about 10 years, but this person feels that you are not with the spirit, that you use your spirituality to hurt other people, to touch children, to touch people, a bad leader, a bad guru, that someone is connected within the spirit world, and they're trying to use their powers or their intelligence to hurt the people around them. They go around spreading rumors, and rather than going around spreading the truth. That's what the cards are saying, that this is how this person is currently feeling about you. And that's for Elisa. Come back and watch your reading over again as you guys go throughout your week. A lot more will make sense, especially if you guys have people working behind you in secret. A lot more is going to make sense. So that was for Lisa. I have Feria, Devansha, Reza, and Andrea. If anybody wants to be added, go ahead and type your question. I add you to the list. Everybody keep in mind that the fast passers get to skip the line, and the members of the channel as well. Oh yes, Andrea is a member of the channel. Yeah, so this is the order of the list. I have Andrea, and then I've got Feria, Devansha, and Reza. When you guys are done watching this live, go check out the latest collective video. You are welcome, Lisa, and thanks for coming through. So Andrea wants to know what's up with Carlos, the Leo. Okay, and this connection. We are on Andrea. You want to know what is going on with Carlos? And the cards, everybody keep in mind, I'm an interpretive reader. I tell y'all what the symbols, the colors, the meanings of these cards mean. And with that, you guys think about how the cards are reflecting over your life. And you guys think about what you want to do next. You know, move with awareness. Move with some type of plan throughout your life. How this person, what's up with the connection? Somebody around you, someone around you is letting go of some type of toxic ties as well. With the Ten of Swords that's popping up, there's a lot of information that's coming in for somebody around you, and they're learning what time it is. They really have to get real, and they're understanding that. They're learning that there's something that's going on with their home, with their family, could be with their business practices, but something is going on. But there's a lot of toxicity, or there's a lot of like bullying going on. It could be online, coming in from strangers. Like I said, it could be family. It could be at work. It could be that someone's going through some type of bad settlement with the court, or there's some type of ruling that's going in favor, but of someone around you. It's short term. There's something that may feel like it's ending all of a sudden, and there's someone around you who is about to move on to something new. It's about to give them energy. Whatever they're moving on to is either a job, it has to revolve people, could be friends, could be interaction, how they hang out with their family. but whatever, someone's starting something completely new, like a pinnacle within their life. And they're going to realize that they had made a good choice, that they had left a lot of toxic behavior. This is either you or someone around you who's having a hard time taking charge and moving forward and just standing on business, doing what they know that they really relying on themselves and doing what they know that they feel that they need to do. There's something going on with like a small group of people. There's like the start of something. Either this group of people is helping you learn, groups grow for communication, or there could be some gossiping going on within the mix. And this, whoever this Aries energy is involved somehow. Now, this right here is a gentleman. Either I emphasize that whatever energy this is impacting you. It could be someone around you, but I emphasize that this energy is impacting you, where there is a man that is very bad with business. He's really bad with communicating with people. He does not care about his children's safety, their education. He's very ugly about the other children around and their education. He feels that they need to suffer. There's someone who, because this person is suffering, so they think other people around them need to suffer. And one last thing, what's up with Carlitos? What's up with Carlos in this connection? Someone around you is not surrounding themselves around good people who help push them towards positive things in their life. There's someone who hangs out with crabby people. They hang out with people who are very negative. They keep telling them that you're not going to be able to make it to your goals, and they don't even understand the steps to get to those goals. But this is why somebody stays stuck, or why somebody's not able to get towards something in their life, is because they are revolved around negative people. And definitely right now is not the time for somebody to be hearing that. As for Andrea, oh wait, hold on, I'm not done with Andrea. I forgot, I read the members a little bit longer. Let's ask a little bit more what the spirit would like to tell us. All of a sudden it was like it's been blowing up since Thursday. You said things were going well. Well, I'm gonna ask, what's the meaning of this blow up? That you're loving yourself. Some people don't want you to love yourself. Some people want you to stay. There's no communication. Some people may want you to stay the way that they found you. But this card is talking about that you're loving yourself. You're paying attention to your emotional wellness. You're paying attention to your emotional health. Going outside, engaging in nature. That you're doing more of this. That you're doing more of just doing things that you enjoy and enjoying yourself, and you're rubbing that off on other people. There's something that you're expecting that it's supposed to start off well. Now, there's some type of love affair that's popping up, either a block or the beginning of a serious start to love. But I guess that's what we're waiting around to see. Now, it's saying that you have jumped out of some type of calamity, that you have avoided some type of problem with the Tower card reversed, that you were just in the middle of a problem that really could have affected you negatively for 10 years. And now that you have like reaverted things around, there was some divine intervention. You've changed things around. You flipped a leaf. You're doing something that is very hard for you, that's hard for other people to do. You're doing something that's challenging. You've gotten over an upheaval, is what the spirits are saying, and that you just got out of some type of trouble. That could have been a court announcement. That could have been a foreclosure of a home. But it's just saying that, like, the coast is clear. But some meanings of the blow up is that there's like some type of disharmony, and it's talking about a group of people. It could be more like communication going on than just besides these two people. But the Lover's card reverse is saying that there is no communication that's happening, either at work or between a couple or a family member, because it's not always talking about love. The Lover's card talks about communication and balance and understanding the other side, teamwork. And there's something going on where there's no teamwork. Yeah, there's something going on where someone's not communicating. Someone's afraid to communicate. Within the group, there's no communication. It's still, the meaning's still the same. This Cancer energy that's popping up, that you're going to get a loving message from somebody pretty soon, like within the month, and it's going to make you feel happy, hopeful, just ready to move on to your next steps within life. The person who may be giving you this message, this could be work, friends, family, but the person who could be giving you this message could be light on the outside with dominant water energy. They are, they like to daydream, they're clingy, they wear their heart on their sleeve, they're sentimental. You could be getting some type of forgiveness, or like some type of like, if there was arguments, then someone could be coming in wanting to get along, reconciliation. Or this could just be someone who's going to give you some type of good news. Like I said, this could be at work. It says it's someone who's not a friend. This could be a lover. It could be someone, like I said, a coworker, but it's someone who's not a friend, but they're coming in with a good message to say. There's been some type of argument going on, the connection with him. You need to continue the Five of Wands. There's someone's listening to gossip to people out there, and you need to continue to be yourself. Self-reliant, trusting yourself, hanging out with family members and close friends who truly understand you. You two fours are popping up. You've got new ideas for the future, and keep doing them. They're going to bring you security. And 3 fours, consistency, and 4 fours, pay attention to the little things. Enjoy the little things. What's up, John Peter? I'm gonna go over there and add you to the list real quick. But this right here, there's 5 of Wands. There's some type of taking a different approach. There's been some type of internet issues going on with somebody around you. And there's like gossiping. There's some lies that are floating around. There's envy. There's some type of frustration. There's some type of jealousy that's going on with a group out there. Did we already talk about like somebody? There's like a group of people who are crabby. You could be getting pulled in some type of competition, some type within a small group of people. There could be people who are gossiping online or within a small group or at work. And there's reach out for help if you should need it. You're not alone. 2 5s and 11, that you've got new beginnings. So continue to be yourself right here. Continue to be yourself and say the truth that you see from your perspective, because there are the people around you, there's an audience around, they're going to see that you're telling the truth, or that you are just being you. Now, this popped up again, that you're leaving something toxic. Like that keeps popping up, that you're leaving toxicity. You're starting something new. It's about to give you a better mindset too. You could be paying attention to your mind, your home, your career, your job. But yes, you're ending something and you're moving on to something new, that whatever you're leaving behind is a good riddance, is what the spirit is saying. The 3 of Wands reverse, there's people around you that you're feeling it, that there's people who are not trying to work with you. It's a small group of people who are engaged in some type of gossip, some type of, they're misleading themselves. Like we were talking earlier within the prior card, there's some type of envy or jealousy that's really got these people, a small group of people, like, it could be Carlitos or something, but it's really got these people misled. It's really got these people thinking wrong. The 3 of Wands reverses that someone's not using their gut. Someone's not believing in themselves. Someone's not using common sense. Someone's not trusting. It's someone around you that someone's not trusting themselves, what they already know, what they've been taught. There could be delays in travel plans as well with the 3 of Wands popping up. But there's some type of delays. It could be plans. It could be like we were already talking about, like going distance, like some type of short distance, having to go somewhere. But you may have to like reevaluate or postpone. But somebody around you is not like listening to themselves, not listening to common sense, not listening to their gut. I want to ask one thing about that. It's saying that you are fixing yourself from some type of addiction or some type of control, that you are moving on to, it could be to better things within your life. Now, things could be getting worse before they get better, but whatever type of like leaf that you're flipping over, whatever type of moves that you're making or changes that you're making with yourself for your life, is going to help you out like in the long run for about 10 years eternally. It's also you're going to see some type of improvement with your money too. Secretly, you're keeping it to yourself as some type of like court ruling, where like you're being oppressed by someone who's misusing their authority. That could be work, that could be court. It could be a bad judge, a bad lawyer, could even be a bad doctor, somebody around who's not using their authority to help the community. And somehow that's affecting you as well. This is saying that you need to continue to say your truth or get it out there somehow, even if somehow you like publish it in secret or something. Because the thing about it is that you are being mistreated by someone who has authority, and they're using their powers to mistreat the people around them. And the thing about it is that you see some type of truth, and you need to continue to say the truth, because one meaning of the card, the justice reverse, is that you are right. That's for Andrea. Who am I adding to the list? Okay, I added you, John Peter. And the order of the list, provided that nobody throws in a fast pass or that a member doesn't come in, because members are read a bit longer than everyone else. I got Feria, Devansha, Reza, John Peter. And when you guys are done watching this live, go check out the latest collective reading. I'm on Feria with your first question. You want to know, is there anything coming for you in regards of love? Now, are you specific? Because my cards are going to read for all types of love: love with your family, love for the game, love for money, love for work. Think about, your question while I'm pulling the cards. But yeah, there's more type of love out here besides love with the spouse. And most people get tied up with just that. But I'm on Feria. Is there anything coming for you in love? There's a maybe that popped up. I'm trying to do a tiebreaker. And let's go through. There's a yes, but it's talking about like harmony with friends and family. Friends and family, and enjoying yourself. You got to pay attention to some type of bad news coming in with your money. And there's someone around you who's like spying. There's someone around you who's being very cruel. Let's go ahead and get into this. Is there anything that is coming for you in love? It's saying yes, but like I was saying earlier, it's in regards of family and friends and harmony with the group of people and the people that you enjoy. There's some type of bad news that's coming for you, this judgment. Dang, you really got to pay attention to some type of court ruling. There's something that's not going in your favor. This could be work, court, family, friends. You're not listening to your gut, or you're not listening to yourself, or your elders, your ancestors are rolling around in the grave. There's some type of bad luck or bad announcement that is coming towards you. You may have to budget your finances. There's going to be something new that's happening for you as well. You as well may be getting oppressed by someone who's abusing their authority. And you need to continue to say the truth. No matter which way, how you push it, you may not be able to holler in your oppressor's face, but you need to continue to say the truth, because you are right. There is something that you're not being treated well by either a judge or a cop or someone who wears a uniform or authority. That also, works for like lawyers and doctors too. You need to watch out for some type of bad money news coming your way. The person could be young, light, Capricorn. If they're not a Capricorn, they have dominant earth energy, and they are regularly, they don't like to take risks, but somebody's moving very quick and very hastily and not paying attention to details, and they're not paying attention to things. There's someone who needs to pay attention to learning from the people around them, and they're not. And so that's messing their money up. And you're going to have some type of reunion where you're going to meet up with an old friend. possibly an ex or possibly an old family member that you haven't seen in a while. You could be going back to an old job or signing back an old contract, and things are going to go well. You're going to be walking down memory lane, and you're going to enjoy yourself, and you're going to be remembering all the good times that you had with someone, with a friend or a family member, someone that's around. Pure love, emotionally attached are some more meanings of that card. But there's somebody around who's watching you with ill intent, somebody with dominant Gemini energy, young, high school, dark on the outside, and they're really into gossip, and that's why they're watching you, is for malicious intent. It could be online. They could, the jealous snake within them, that watchful eye of envy, could like within the month, could like jump out and say something to you nasty because they can't contain their jealousy anymore. This warning that's popping out from someone around you who you thought was a friend. Yeah, they have a message to say to you, and the spirits are saying that you would rather want to ignore it because this person is just trying to be cruel. Whoever's going to be dark, Gemini energy or dominant air energy, they may text you, they may message you something about, you know, messages through the phone, and their intent is to be cruel, malicious, trying to be the worst that they can in the bad way. As for Feria, when you guys are done watching this live, go check out the latest collective read for everyone. Will I be able to get tomorrow off work like I want to? Let's see. Why do y'all live like that, man? I would not be asking, am I going to get tomorrow off work? I already know I'm not working that day because I've already talked with the manager. I've already told him, hey, I can't come in this day. I have prior engagements. I'm too many people live their life in mystery. And that must be hell to live like that, because just go into a week before or 2 weeks before, you know, plenty of time, and let your manager know, hey, I can't come in this day. If your manager is nosy, why? You don't need to tell them why, because I have prior engagements. That's your business. They're not your parents. They don't pay. Some of these jobs, no, they don't pay all your bills. But I would just go ahead. You're getting into the practice. Go ahead and start taking your time off that you need to take off. Because what I notice is some people want to ask why. For one of my friends, she had to take time off to go visit to go see her husband in the hospital. And she had been so chummy with her manager that her manager felt that that's not important for you to take time off. And so her manager would force her to stay. And I started saying to my friend, yeah, but what if your husband dies in the hospital and you weren't there to be with him? Like, you would be pissed. So we don't, when we take time off, this is not asking them. I'm letting you know I'm not going to be here. I'm not going to be here, but I will be back and I will return my next scheduled shift. Will you be able to get tomorrow off like you want? Yeah, I go ahead and I demand, and some people don't understand. They think that means I'm bossing people around. No, I'm an adult. You're an adult. I'm telling you, I'm not going to be here. So you can make up for that. So you can find somebody who can make up for that. People should not, I don't care what country you live in, but I know other countries are different. People should not be getting used to other people bullying them, because that's just all I see a form of that. Are you going to get tomorrow off? There's a no that's popped up. Somebody's not feeling hopeful. There's a hell no that's popped up. But hey, the cards could be wrong. Maybe maybe it won't go that way. But just in case it does, let's go into what these cards are talking about. The star card is popping up where you're not believing in yourself. Something about some type of action that you're not taking within yourself. You're about to be at the end of something, but you need to connect with faith, stay prayed up, walk around outside, love on yourself, do some self-care, some self-healing, because it's saying that you're feeling hopeless, you're feeling despair, you could be feeling depressed, you're feeling a bit upset. Dreams do come true, but you're not seeing it right now. And the answer to your question is, are you going to be able to take time off work tomorrow? For some reason, someone doesn't want to give you the time off, or no, it's popping up. There's a lot going on. You have a lot on your plate, and you may be feeling stressed and overwhelmed. And so things do get worse before they get better, but like you got a lot to multitask. You could be paying attention to big business, success, traveling from one country to another, or traveling from one side of a country to another, whatever it is, some type of big travels. Feeling overwhelmed, multitasking, crossing things off your list. You might even be doing 2 things at a time. You could be like rising to your challenges, but you're aware that you got a lot on your plate than other people do. There's a lot of gossiping going on at work or within a group of friends or family. You need to continue to be you, that people around you are going to see that you're telling the truth. You might be taking a different approach. There's some type of internet issues that's going on, or you're looking at a situation from a different angle, but you're in the middle of a problem. Somebody around might be who lacks experience, might be trying to pull you into some type of competition that you're not welcome to. Like you did not want to enter yourself into some type of debate, but someone has decided to enter you in without your consent. And this right here is that you might be feeling overwhelmed too. The 7 of Wands popping up, that you're feeling some type of bullying happening with people around you, and the spirits are letting you know that to keep going, that you are doing something that's right. And the spirits are letting you know that yes, there are people around you who are, the plans that they have for the future are very misguided. There's people who are like trying to take advantage of other people around them and stuff like that. But this card is saying that you're paying attention to the work that you're doing, and you're paying attention, to details and things like that. And you're just paying attention to the work, getting you to your next endeavors. What's up, Ankita? And yeah, it's just saying like the 7 of Wands is letting you know there's more than one card that's popping up, that you're being bullied by the people around you. You may be feeling it. And the spirits want to acknowledge that too. And you could be keeping it to yourself, that, whoever this woman is, a woman around you who is depressed. They have dominant Pisces energy. They're going to be light on the outside, but they're guided by water. That's their dominant energy, which is water. And there's someone who doesn't know how to communicate. They don't want to communicate. They're very upset. Whoever is keeping this a secret, someone around you, that someone's depressed, and they don't treat other people around them well. And they also don't believe in they like the dumb people. They don't want educated people, so they can treat people wrong. Somebody around you who's not being not using the best of their motherly traits. As for Feria, that's so cute. Oh, it won't. Well, whatever. Everybody can see it in the chat box. So this is who I have in line. So I'm going to play a commercial, and I'm going to come back, and I have Devansha's cards ready. And then I have Ankita. Ankita's a member, so she gets to skip the line. And then I got Reza and John Peter. If anybody wants to be read, go ahead and type your question. I add you to the list. The fast passers and the members get to skip the line. And all those details are in the description of the video. I'm going to play a commercial as well to explain to some people who may be new.
Hi, and thank you for being here. This is Heavenly Divine. I am Trish, and these are my commercials for the newcomers and the regulars to tell you what goes on here. First of all, thank y'all for the likes, for the people who do like the video. Thank you for the subscribers, and thank you for the people who do business with me, like purchasing the fast passes. Thank y'all for helping me grow. If you do not know how to like a YouTube video, all you have to do is double tap the screen. Some people's phones, you will have to hit those triple dots up top. I am reading people here for free for about a minute. If you would like your question answered, please type it down below and I will add you to the list. It's first come, first serve. We go in order of the line, and the only way to skip the line is to purchase a fast pass. A fast pass is what I call a personal. You may purchase a personal and get it right here, right now. $40 for 40 minutes, $20 for 20 minutes, $10 for 10 minutes, and $10 is only here available for the live. My payment methods are found in the description of the video, as well as everything that I said is going to be found in further detail of description of the video. You may ask me more questions about fast passes within the chat, and you may book a personal within the app. Thank you again for being here, and let's get started with the next person's cards.
Devansha. I'm on Devansha, and then I have Ankita, Reza, and John Peter. So yeah, fast passers and members get to skip the line. And all those details are in the description of the video as well. What's coming towards me? And let me set the clock. There's some type of bullying that's going on around you too. Is that work or family or friends? You may be feeling overwhelmed or like you need to give up. You may have to walk around outside in nature and take a moment to enjoy yourself and do the things that you enjoy to do, like your hobbies, and just have some fun so that you can have a positive outlook towards life again. And so you can continue to do the work that you're doing. And you're doing some type of job that like you do the work of like 7 men. And so there's a lot of people who are around you that are jealous of that. That jealousy is not going to help them, but it's something that is going to help you. But you're going to learn how to move with the punches. You're going to learn how to ignore these people. Haters make you greater, the type thing that's popping out from the 7 of Wands, that you're paying attention to details and you're paying attention to looking closely to things. And so that's what you're learning from that situation. This card is saying that you're not loving yourself, or you're not feeling the love. You're not feeling love from someone around you, or from a spouse, or from someone who you know. It could be a family member, from someone who you know is supposed to be showing you love, that you're not seeing that. That you could be going, you could be battling like a seasonal depression, like some type of, not depression, but some type of sadness, that you had some type of positive expectation for something to start right. It could have been a relationship. What's up, Tanya? Add your question. I'll add you to the list. It could have been a relationship. It could have been a job, or it could have been a friend. But there's something that you feel like didn't start off right. And that's another card to get outside in nature when you can. Here's another card talking about get outside. All these cards are talking about get outside, walk around, and get your mind right, and walk around and look out. Look in the nature. Look at nature. Look at the green grass. Look at the trees. Look at the greenery that's out there, because that is going to psychologically cheer you up. Now, you guys, keep in mind, a leopard doesn't change their spots overnight. You're not completely healed. You're not completely fixed overnight. But the Fool card popping up right now is not a good time for you to start anything new, Devansha. That you have you've already started something, some type of project or some type of job or some type of interaction with a family member or a business partner, and you need to finish something up before you move on to something new. You need to pay attention to your surroundings. Be vigilant, because like there's danger around, so you need to be careful, but also that you have support of others around you, so that's good. And there's something that you need to stay to yourself, that something new is happening for you, and it's how you're going to be treating yourself with love. And also you're getting good money news that's going to come towards you as well. You could probably expect that like within 2 weeks around the end of the month, but it could be a new job. It could be a new friend to communicate with about business that doesn't have any type of like jealousy issues, groups growth, communication, and also support. You're going to be 333 angel message popping up that you are going to be learning online, publishing, or doing some type of short distance travel. You might be getting a gift too, or you might be getting invited somewhere, some type of new information you're going to be learning. It's going to help you grow to be like some type of fruitful woman. That's for Devansha. Who am I adding to the list? Okay, I got Tanya. So I am on Ankita, Reza, John Peter, and Tanya. And if anybody would like to be added to the list, go ahead and type your question and I will add you. Everyone keep in mind that the fast passers and the members of the channel get to skip the line. And I've written more details of that in the description of the video. When you guys are done watching this live, go check out this video, the last collective read. You want to know why you stopped studying? You got to ask yourself that. Why have you stopped focusing? I was studying so much dedication earlier. Now I just can't at all. Why? You take a break, take a nap, and get back in there. This is saying that you not planning for your future. That you. Let's go ahead and talk about the cards that have already popped out. What the spirit is saying from their perspective is they feel that you are too engaged in gossip, that you too engaged in what other people are doing rather than focusing on yourself. While doing that, other people are going to pull you into their problems too, and you ain't got time for that right now. You could be in the middle of some type of problem. You're welcome, Devansha. Thank you for coming through. You could be, and thank y'all for all y'all watching too. You could be in the middle of some type of problem, and it's short term. It's only going to last for about a month. But there's 2 5s. Reach out for help if you should need it. You're not alone. And all these ones. You always doing something new because you got all these ones, but something new is happening for you, and you might have to switch up your plan or revise whatever your arrangements. You have to rearrange something for yourself. This card is talking about like gossiping, war, arguments, fights, physical fights. You might have to take a practical stance about something. You might have to step yourself out of a situation and just continue to say your truth. And that's going to blow over whatever that gossiping problem is with at work or friends or a group of people. Something about taking a different approach online as well. But this card is saying that you might be having to do some type of travels, or like you're not planning. You're not paying attention to your plans for the future is what this card is saying. 2 of Wands. Be careful that someone around you might give you some type of bad advice. 222 popping up. People are attracted to your positivity right now, especially when it comes to making money. But there's some type of good communication with the lovers card popping up for you that is going well. There's some type of exercise or diet with 26, 2 6s popping up, another angel message. There's some type of diet or fitness program that you're doing for yourself, and it's going to bring you results. And that's also going to help shape your mind to stay healthy as well. But right here, there's some type of good communication. This could be at work, family, friends, you with the professor, or you with the teacher, something like that. But there's something that is, pay attention to the good things going on within your life. Listen to your heart's desire. Go for the things that you really want. But from a practical stance, from me to you, just from my intuition, you probably have studied your ass off. Take a break and study a little bit some more again. You know what the thing it is, you get used to it. It's not this stuff like, when am I ever gonna stop studying? You get used to it, and you will find the fun. And then your question was hold on, let me pull that one. What was the last part of your question? I will pass the exam is from the 11th to the 15th. There's a no that has popped up. It's saying pay attention to yourself. You got to do some type of plans. It's still saying like study time with the Two of Wands, but you got to be careful listening. Okay, there's someone around you who's not guiding you well, and you got to be careful of listening to bad advice. So you got to be careful of staying out of any type of arguments as well, any type of fights. Pay attention to the things that are going well within your life. There's some type of good communication that's really helping you out that you should focus on. GG. That's for Ankita. Oh, hold on. Ankita's a member. I can read you a little bit longer. Let's go a little bit longer. It's okay, to be tired and, just continue to study later once you regain some type of energy. Let's ask more about the exam. What's some things that the spirits feel that you should work on? It's saying that you need to pay attention to the good things that you got going on. There's something, this message keeps like popping up to you from the spirits. Now the Fool has popped up. Aquarius energy, paying attention to the future. Something new is starting for you. Something new is popping up. New adventures. Something about like taking a risk. It's a good time for you to take a risk. It's a good time for you to take some type of leap. We already said following your heart's desire. This is another card of that too. Look before you leap though, but it's a good, like there's people who support you. You have some type of support. There's people who tell you the truth no matter how hard it is to say. They tell you the truth no matter what. Could be a family member, could be a friend, could be a coworker. But the Full upright talk is also talking about that there's something new, and that's what the message that like keeps popping up. Something new happening for you. Now this, and I'm asking in regards of, are you going to pass the exam September 11th through the 15th? Now this is good energy that's popping up. This is like talking about, yes, I mean, it's talking about creativity. It's talking about taking a risk, doing something that might seem scary, but it's really going to help you out for 10 years in a positive way. Doing something that you really want, that you really enjoy to do, doing the sacrifices so you can get to where you would like to go. I want to ask more about this energy. It's saying that this is you, could be someone around you, but it's someone who is still someone who's narrow-minded, someone who's gossiping. It's saying that this energy is impacting you for 10 years in a negative way. This Aries man that is around you. I can't tell you how he looks, but I can tell you this person is very unethical. They're very power drunk. They're very they use their authority for nasty reasons. This could be a father, it could be a manager. There's someone who wears a uniform, but they abuse their authority. They abuse their power, whatever type of power that they have. They mistreat others with it. They misguide others as well. There's someone who's very closed-minded that is around you, who uses, like, they're very nasty with their energy. It's something about, like, there's a foundation that's cracking. They are, like, falling, or there's some type of imbalance or something where they're not able to look after or be reliant upon themselves. Someone's not using their art, or for about like 10 years, somebody doesn't care how they communicate with people. Somebody's very cruel, the double standard. They act very nasty. Dang, what kind of new beginning is going on with that? That is just like all the way narcissist cards popping up as we ask more about the tests from September 11th through the 15th energy. Tell me more about that. Okay, so somebody's like flipping a leaf. It's things get worse before they get better. The devil popping up where somebody's really trying to take control of their life so that things could go the way that they want in a positive way within their favor for about 10 years. There's a lot of major cards popping up going on with this test. It's a serious game of chess. Someone is not planning. That keeps popping up, that you're not planning. The spirits keep saying that you're not planning for your future. And it's saying that you got a promising one too, but you're letting go of bad habits, you're letting go of addiction, control. You could be letting go of a bad relationship that is toxic. That could be family, love, work. The 9 of Wands popping up. You're leaving the house mad and coming back mad. That you may have got a gift that other people are not blessed with. You have some type of rare gift that's interesting. You're tired, but you're going to keep going. And you got to like strengthen your boundaries. But you're like really tired, and you as well. You might be feeling overwhelmed, like you want to give up or something like that. But you're about to be at the end. You're at the end of something. So that card is also about taking a break. You could be feeling frustrated with some type of delays that are going on with your finances, with that number 2 popping up. Oh, 3 2s, 222. That angel message right there is you're trying to hide from yourself. Hold on, the 222. What is that angel message right there? You need to be open to some type of compromise. That could be love, study, or money, education. But this right here, that you're keeping to yourself, that you're not paying attention to details within a contract. It's too easy for liars to get over on you. You're not paying attention to the things that you learned and how you can incorporate that within your life. Something about some type of planning, not paying attention to details, but you're keeping that to yourself. Why so? You can't study. I'll go back to that one again. This right here, it's saying someone around you who's very smart, someone who's a loyal friend, who's going to help you think, who's going to help you push you towards your goals. Whoever this person is, that the spirits are letting you know that this is someone who's good to you. Someone who's really smart with their words. They're very intellectual. They're very mentally capable. They're very kind when it comes to helping you out with getting your words together or getting your words on paper or helping you out with work or something like that. There's some type of friend that you got that's going to help you, that's going to come along, that's going to help you with Libra energy. They know how to think. Why is this cup like locked up though? Their emotions, her emotions are locked up. She threw her heart in a chest and threw it in the sea. That's in the card. I never noticed that. That's cute. So she has little to do with her emotions. Whoever that person that's a friend that's going to help you out. You might be aware that you're paying attention to some type of bad money news coming towards you. It could be a Capricorn, someone around you with young earth energy, and they're acting a bit lazy. They're not paying attention to what they're doing at work, or some type of like they're spending up a lot of money frugally, not paying attention to the budget. Someone needs to budget. That's for Ankita. Take a break, do some things you enjoy, walk around outside, and then, get back to your studying. Come back and watch your read over again, because a lot is going to make sense as you go throughout your week. Everybody keep in mind, I'm an interpretive reader. I'm just telling y'all what the cards mean. Interpretive readers do have to study the cards. Some readers out there don't. They skipped a very fundamental step. I'm on Reza, John Peter, Tanya, and Gigi. All right. Check out the latest collective read when you guys are done watching this live. And let me get the cards ready for Reza. So Reza wants to know about the relationship between these two people. And So between these two people, like with the group of like with both these people combined, they both see signs from the spirits and they move accordingly. They really believe in spirit interaction. Also an angel message popping up with 333 popping up. You're learning online or college, short distance travel and publishing. And oh yeah, for everyone out there, you guys, thanks for the views, the likes. Type your question. I add you to the list. Everybody keep in mind, fast passers and members skip the line. So back to Reza real quick. You want to know about the relationship between these two people. The Empress is popping up where there's some type of there's a woman who's very fruitful. There's a woman who's a good mother in the mix. There's a woman who is capable of bringing in life into the world, and someone who's really good with interacting with people. They're really good with finances and putting the family first. They put other people first. There's Virgo, Taurus, and secretly Scorpio energy popping up from this around from this woman. There's a lot of abundance, fruition, and beauty, and this woman works very hard for her luxuries as well. She also is very emotionally stable, and she likes to communicate with her loved ones so that they could stay stable with her. There's been some type of move on, maybe that this couple is moving from house to house, or the way that this couple is, there's something going on with the mind, the way they're thinking about each other, or the way that they are like interacting with each other. But there's been some type of move, or some type of break, or some type of like loss of a loved one, or some type of battle with addiction. Things get worse before it gets better. But some, like this couple, they need to pay attention to their surroundings, because there's like danger, there's looming danger afoot, but someone could be getting out of this. Also, there's good friends around, celebration. It's a time to party, it's a time to meet good people and good friends, and you're even going to be able to celebrate or drink a little bit. There's some type of like start to something there's wishes coming true, some type of start to a beautiful love affair. Not a love affair, but there's like a start to a relationship, like some type of successful date. Or there's someone has started a job and the orientation or the interview is going to go well. Now, somebody needs to stay focused. There's someone who felt within this couple that they made a bad decision because they got distracted with other people or other things that are going on around them. And there's someone who feels like their future, they feel like they're a bit depressed as they're planning towards the future because of some type of choice that they had made. And they feel that it didn't honor them. Someone feels like they were playing a game of shoots and ladders and they landed on like the wrong spot of the game, and they feel like they have taken like 12 steps back. Someone could be upset, but there's going to be some type of like surprise, some type of renewal, or some type of new beginning, or some type of like reconnection, communicating with someone who you thought that you weren't. That's for Reza. I'm on John Peter, Tanya, Gigi. And when you guys are done watching this live, go check out that collective video. Oh, do hit the reaction buttons for me, you guys, when you are able. Those are the buttons on the side, like the hearts, the happy face, the confetti. So I'm getting the cards ready for John Peter. That is unfortunate to hear. You know, we were expecting the worst, but we were hoping for the best. It's saying that you're keeping to yourself, that you're really being very smart with your communication. You're being very smart with how you're working and how you're moving. And also, you know, you keeping it to yourself, the peace that you are working on for yourself. Oh wait, is that a question? That you got fired from a job after the problems, and then they said that you were guilty. We already knew that that they were gonna act like this. And now you're getting help from the lawyer. That's good to hear. Was that a question? Somebody's getting caught though, in regards of that's going on, the card that I pulled. that the Seven of Swords popping out, that somebody around you is getting caught with being a liar or a thief or a robber, that something's not going somebody's way that is around you. It may be taking longer than you think. You know, sometimes things get worse before they get better. But yeah, it's that someone around you is getting caught. Bless you. As you I want to see, like, is the lawyer going to, the lawyers are going to be able to do something. It's saying no. Those 2 sevens are popping up. People around you are impressed by your hard work and determination with that 27 angel message popping up. I'm not even asking a yes or no question, but this card is saying that you're being bullied by the people around you, and that you need to keep doing whatever that you're doing, that you're working hard, you're paying attention to details, you're going to get reward and recognition, that something's going to go well for you, that you just continue to be who you are, continue to work the way that you work. Geez, these people out here, that card popping up, these people really got jealousy issues. All these sevens keep popping up for you. 3 sevens, stick to your, another angel message, stick to your beliefs and intentions that you have been taught right by your family or your environment. You know what the truth is, and you need to continue to do that. You're not letting people know that secretly you're having money problems. You could have got some bad money news and you're keeping it to yourself. Will Lady Gaga win at least 7 awards? 7 is a very dominant number in your read today. At least 7 awards in the 2025 Music Video Awards. There's a no that's popping up. Going through the details of this is that there's a woman around you who's very smart. They're really gifted with the law. They're really gifted with using their mind and putting their words together. And they rub that off on you, this Libra energy. There's someone who's older, dark, and they have dominant air energy, and they're straightforward. They're cutthroat. They're very gifted in using their dominance and getting words across. And someone who's a very strong woman in the mind, mentally. And this is someone around you who helps you. They protect you. They rub off a very smart vibe onto you. And you're having a hard time moving forward or with some type of transition. You could have had a loss of a family member or a friend or even a pet, but you're moving forward. And pay attention as you move forward, because there's looming danger. There's danger that's around, that the spirit, you're going to get some type of messages coming in too that's going to help you out, but you're making some type of move right now. It's short term. It's only going to last for a month, where our things are feeling like they're getting worse. And that's a meaning for a lot of these cards. Things may feel like they're getting worse before they're getting better, but you're doing some type of downgrade, or you're doing some type of change or some type of move. Could be from job to job or house to house. But pay attention to your surroundings so that you can stay safe. There's a lot of danger out there. That's what the Six of Swords reverse is talking about. The 8 of Wands popping up is that business is about to pick up for you. Either that you or your love life is about to pick up. You're going to get more messages coming in, either from business. There's some type of business that's picking up. There's some type of group discussion that you're going to be involved with, and you're going to be teaching a lot of people. They understand you, and you're going to be able to get your message through quickly. But something is about to improve for you, and it's about to move very quickly for you too. Either your love life or business, clients coming in, wanting to work with you, all those types of things. That's for Gaga. It's a no, but something is about to pick up for her too. And she might even meet a friend within the month who's dark on the outside. Really smart too. That's for John Peter. Who am I adding? Ooh, I'm over here skipping. I'm over here lagging my own shit. Who am I adding to the list? Yes, rewind and then come back and tell me what's on your mind. You're welcome, Reza. Thank you. All right, I got Tanya and Gigi. And I'm going to play a commercial, and then we will get back to the people on the list.
Hi. thank you for being here. This is Heavenly Divine. I am Trish, and these are my commercials for the newcomers and the regulars to tell you what goes on here. First of all, thank y'all for the likes, for the people who do like the video. Thank you for the subscribers, and thank you for the people who do business with me, like purchasing the fast passes. Thank y'all for helping me grow. If you do not know how to like a YouTube video, all you have to do is double tap the screen. Some people's phones, you will have to hit those triple dots up top. I am reading people here for free for about a minute. If you would like your question answered, please type it down below and I will add you to the list. It's first come, first serve. We go in order of the line, and the only way to skip the line is to purchase a fast pass. A fast pass is what I call a personal. You may purchase a personal and get it right here, right now. $40 for 40 minutes, $20 for 20 minutes, $10 for 10 minutes, and $10 is only here available for the live. My payment methods are found in the description of the video, as well as everything that I said is going to be found in further detail of description of the video. You may ask me more questions about fast passes within the chat, and you may book a personal within the app. Thank you again for being here, and let's get started with the next person's cards.
You guys, I'm on Tanya right now, and then I've got Gigi. And I'm doing last call because I've got to go ahead and close. So that means when I'm closed, I only read the fast passers and the members. So the fast passers and members get to skip the line. And I continue to read the people who are still on, who are in the line. And this is last call. So if there's anybody out there that wants to get read real quick for free for about a minute, type your question and I'll add you to the list. Everybody keep in mind, fast passers and members skip the line. Tanya wants to know, like number 10. 10 means that you need to believe in yourself. You need to be confident that something is ending and something new is starting for you. And it's about to be big new changes within your money, within how you think, with your love life, with adventures that you're taking. You got a lot of new things that are about to come towards you, but you're letting go of old things too. That's what 10 is talking about. But 10 is the main number for confidence. Will Vika start loving me soon? No. From the cards, there's a no that's popped up. How you love yourself is how you invite other people to love you. If you don't love yourself, then you can't love other people. You can't love nobody else. If you're hating on yourself, people aren't realizing that they're inviting other people to come in and hate on themselves too. But what the cards are talking about, that it's a time for you to celebrate, that you have some type of successful date or some type of good start to a job or some type of good start to a relationship. This could be friends. This could be lover. This is small wishes are coming true. With the 3 of Cups popping up, that there's someone around you who could have a crush, and whoever this is, there's Scorpion energy popping up, someone who's older and light on the outside. But it's a time to celebrate. It's a time to enjoy yourself, and you're going to be going out and meeting new people. My nose dry. The King of Cups, though, this is the Scorpion energy that's popping up. Someone around you who's emotionally mature, emotionally stable, and there's someone who looks out for you, someone with Scorpion energy, or they have dominant water energy. They're 40s and up, older, light on the outside, emotionally stable, diplomatic. They're all about current affairs. They're all about what's going on overseas. This person could be from another country. They like different cultures. They may speak another language, but they're emotionally mature. That's what that's talking about. But there's a no that's the good news that's going on. The bad news that's going on for more meanings of a no is that like you're not paying attention to yourself, and you're not paying attention to some type of like travel plans or something that you need to work on for yourself when it comes to work. You may have to watch out for some type of bad advice. Someone out there is not telling you how things really work out there, how life really goes. You got to watch out for some type of bad advice from someone. It could be from, I don't know who that is, but there's a woman around you, this Libra energy, someone who's dark on the outside. Now she's really smart. This is someone who you're going to be able to listen to. They have little to do with emotions. And when they say something, like when they give a message, they think about what they want to say. They say one thing and they're done, you know, and they wait for the results or the reactions. This person has little to do with their emotions. They're all about the facts. They're all about using their mind. And so that's how they move throughout the world. Libra, someone older and dark, or they could just have dominant air energy, like Aquarius, Gemini. But they really know how to use their tongue. Someone who has a sharp tongue, and they know how to get their message through. And you are making some type of move. There's something that has switched up. There could be some type of a breakup or some type of moving on, moving forward, having a hard time letting go, things getting worse before they get better. The Six of Wands reverse. It's talking about you got to pay attention to your surroundings. You had to let go, and you're transitioning. And this is this energy, the devil reverse, is talking about you, that you're letting go of some type of control that you have over someone, or that someone has over you. That you're letting go of some type of addiction, some type of lies. There's some type of the devil reverse is talking, things get worse before they get better, and this is something very hard. That's a very hard energy. That's that's impacting you in a way for about 10 years in a serious way. But it's like you're letting go of evil, or you're cutting strings to some type of puppet master. Like someone's trying to control you, and you're getting them to stop. The energies of the devil reverse. The devil reverse is a good card because it's talking about fighting past your adversities. It is going to be hard, but you're going to win. You're going to get through the devil that's kicking you, you know. Could be a devil inside of you. There's some type of addictions, or there's some type of like toxic energy going on with a couple or a family member, something that's not really love. It's like abuse in disguise. There's some type of control. There's some type of like codependency, addiction. That always keeps popping up in my mind lately with the devil card, addiction popping up. Oh, 2 6s popping up. That there's some type of exercise or diet or workout that you're doing for yourself, and you need to keep it up. You will even be able to see results. That's for Tanya. My music want to stop playing. Let me cut that back on. And I'm on Gigi next. When you guys are done watching this live, go check out the last collective video. Yeah, and Kita, you may have to take a break, and then, you know, when you're ready, go ahead and get back to your studies. Yes, you are going to pass this time. Have you spoken with the instructor and said your goal to them as well, that your intention is to pass this test? Let them know that you need to pass it as well. They'll put a watchful eye over you, you know, just to make sure that they'll do whatever within their power that you can pass to. Make sure that you tell your teacher or your professor or whoever is hosting that test your goal, you know, that you're working on passing this test, because they'll help you too. I got Gigi. And so I'm closed, and closed means that I am only accepting fast passers and members of the channel. And those details are also in the description of the video. Oh, my goal. I am working on a goal of $20 though, if anybody out there can help me with that. So when you guys are done, I think they already say that. Check out this video when you're done watching this one. This live. Gigi wants to know, is there any communication soon? What is that, an umbrella? Oh, it's a fan. That's cute. Gigi wants to know, is there going to be some type of communication soon? No. There's a no that popped up. I don't know if that's good or bad for you. Everybody keep in mind, I'm an interpretive reader. I tell you what the symbols, the meanings of the cards mean, and then you reflect and think what you're going to do next. It's a country-based exam. Yeah, but isn't there still someone who hosts the course? Or is it like an online course or something like that, where the only thing you can do is just take that online class over and over and over again? Those suck. They're so annoying. But if it's something, all I'm trying to say is that if you can get to someone in person who's a host, see if they'll, help you out. They'll keep a watchful eye over you. What I'm trying to say is, like, if you're weak in a certain area, it's said that either a Libra or someone who's a friend is going to help you out. But they'll be able to help you strengthen in an area that you may be weak with. But the bright side is, it seems like you have unlimited options to take this exam. So that's a good thing. That ain't bad. Try not to be frustrated with yourself, man. Sometimes we try to rush, or we get so mad and we just want things to happen right now that sometimes if you breathe and chill out, you get what you need to get. But you're gonna get it, Ankita. Don't worry. Let's get with Gigi. Gigi wants to know, is there gonna be some type of communication? There's a no that's popping up. There's a no that's popping up. Something new is starting for you, a job or a relationship, and there's going to be positive expectations. You need to be focused on something that's new. There's secrets that are coming out. Pay attention to your dreams, or pay attention to your subconscious. Pay attention to messages. You're going to be getting some type of messages or new information. There's someone who's been acting deceitful around you. They've been in the shadows or been hiding for about 10 years. And the truth is about to come out. Some secrets are about to be exposed. There's a Libra woman that is someone who's good with the law, someone who's good with their words, with their tongue. They're straightforward. They're very intellectual. They're very smart. They're a protector, and they help people out. They're someone who's a good mom, but they're not like the type of mom to hug all the time. They're the type of mom to help you think, to help you figure out what you want to do next for yourself. The Sun card is popping up that you're battling with some type of depression, though. You need to be confident. You need to believe in yourself. Something new is starting for you, and you got to endure something. Nine is also talking about accomplishments, fruition. You're about to be at the end of something as well. But you might be getting some type of bad announcement or a bad message or something that you feel is not going in your favor. It's been affecting you in a negative way for 10 years, and you are feeling you got new beginnings with 211s popping up, but you're feeling 331. You're exciting new beginnings as well. But yeah, this card is saying that you could be battling with feeling upset, or that someone could have lost a child. And this card right here is what it's talking about. You need to focus on loving yourself. You need to focus on the love that you see within your life, that you are feeling love, either from a friend or a family. There's something, or some type of job, but there's something new that's starting for you. And it's going to start off well. Positive expectation, comfort, truth. That's what you're going to be feeling for about a month. You've avoided some type of bad situation, divine intervention. You made some type of move that is really going to help you out in a positive way for 10 years. It could be like a bad announcement from the court. It's more talking about whatever this robber or liar was. There was someone around you who was future faking, lying. They're saying that they're going to do something, but they never get around to actually doing it. We are who we are, what we do, not who we say that we are. And a lot of people get confused with that. They're like, well, he said, but we got to pay attention to what someone does. And this right here is that someone around you is getting caught. It could be work, family, court. But yeah, there was some type of liar or someone who moved with deceit, some type of thief, and there's truth coming out. Someone's getting caught. Like, because something's not going their way, their evil plan or something ain't working. A lot of information, a lot of messages coming in that you're going to be learning. Oh, people are piecing things together too. It's crazy. Like somebody was moving very stupid. Oh shit. That's how they got caught. Somebody didn't they didn't cover their tracks or something. Why they did that? That's Gigi. And then I got Gigi, provided that nobody throws in a fast pass or a member doesn't come in. I go in the order of the list. Right now I'm closed, so I'm reading the last people who are on the list, and fast passers and members get to jump on in. Check out this video, you guys, later. And for Gigi, you want to know if someone has a crush on you? A crunch on you? A crutch. They got a crutch. I believe you meant to say crush. If you don't have a crush on you, how do you expect someone else to have a crush on you? I really do have to talk to you guys like this. It's that simple. I apologize. No, there's majority rules. You know, you can't force it. Can't force it. You can't hurry love. You're just going to have to wait. And it don't come easy. And it really is a game of give and take. But it really is like this or that. And I think it's kind of crazy. If some of y'all ain't ready to do teamwork, but y'all just want to take. I don't know if compromise is going to be for y'all at the moment. And I'm not talking specifically about you. I'm on Gigi. Everybody keep in mind, I'm an interpretive reader. I tell you the symbols, the colors, the meanings of the cards. You think, you reflect, and you move with awareness within your life, you know, with what you're going to do next. There's someone around, there's a no that's popped up, but there's somebody around you who is really good with finances. Somebody who's not a friend though, but there's someone who is, it doesn't mean that take that for whatever that may mean, but the kingpin is popping up. There's someone, now that's interesting though. That's crazy, this contradiction. There's someone who is a friend, but this is not a typical friend. This is not someone who is a friend. It's crazy because their dog popped up in this deck. But somebody around you who's Taurus or they have earth energy, they put other people first, someone a protector, financially stable. They're with a positive energy for within this month. But slow and steady wins the race. They're really good with big business. And they're all about earthly materials, earthly matters. They like to spend their time at home. You see how this gentleman's in his library enjoying himself. He works hard so that he can enjoy his home. There's some type of bad choice that's around this guy, though. Either you made a bad choice with him or you feel he made a bad choice with you. It's something going on with a bad choice in your environment. Someone felt they made a bad choice. Someone's feels like they're playing a game, but there's going to be some type of communication or something, some type of redo, some type of unexpected surprise. You're getting some type of did someone have a crush on you? No. Whoever that might be popping up in your mind, there's a no. And you're getting a message that's coming in from a friend who's going to help you think, who's going to help you move, help you either get a job or help you figure out whatever type of circumstances that you're in. They're going to help you move on to the next. They're moving quick, they're moving fast. Someone who's going to text you, give you some type of news it's going to benefit you positively. for about a month. Someone with Gemini energy and college, they got a big message to say to you, something big. Be careful though. It's not that Gemini person, but be careful of someone else around you who is giving you bad advice. Be careful of some type of gift that you may get that may be unfavorable. Some type of argument that could have started, or some type of someone making a bad choice that has to revolve something going on the internet. But you're not planning for your future. The Two of Wands popping up, that you might have to do some type of travels. You might have to pause and plan for what you're finna do next. The Seven of Wands is popping up, where there's a lot of people around you who are bullying you, but you're doing really good with whatever type of job that you're doing. You're paying attention to details. You're paying attention to the little things, to the people around you. And the Seven of Wands is like, you are the king of the hill. You're on top of it. You know, whatever your task or whatever the things that you're doing. The Ten of Swords is popping up though, that you're involved in some type of toxicity at work, or a group of people online, or a big group of friends. There's a lot of information that's coming in like all of a sudden for you. There's a lot of bad luck, a lot of bad news, some type of misfortune. Something's going to end and something new is going to start for you. It's going to feel like it stopped all of a sudden. It could be a new job. It could be hanging out with different people within your family. It could be there's some type of unfavorable news though. And something's ending and something new is starting for you. And whatever new thing that you're going into is something that's going to be better for you. It's going to benefit you. That's for GG. And you guys, that's going to conclude this sesh. I will see y'all the next pop-up. Thank you for coming through, for the likes, for the subscribers, for the people who donate and do business with me, and the people who purchase personals and fast passes, and the members. Thank all you guys for helping me grow. So I will see y'all tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That will be the next pop-up. If you like the cards that I use, the light seers, and with the green emerald sides, you can purchase your own in the Heavenly Divine Tarot card app. So I will see y'all. Oh, I want to pop up the other one. I feel like I'm always showing the one. I will see y'all the next pop-up, and y'all have a good one. Check out Candy Shop down below if you guys are into politics or weed and politics. You know, it doesn't matter what order. See you later.